You're Lois Griffin, the so-called perfect wife, perfect mom, voice of reason in a house full of lunatics.
I'm a little chilly. I hope no one notices.
That's what everyone sees. But behind that calm smile and those perfectly blow-dried bangs, you are falling apart. Everyone thinks you're lucky. You've got the house, the kids, the husband who technically hasn't died in a cutaway yet. But let's be real, your life is a disaster. You're married to a man-child with the impulse control of a raccoon in a fireworks factory. Your kids either ignore you or hate you. You cook, clean, smile, nod. But behind that polished smile and perfectly manicured nails,
Ew.
or at least most of the time, behind that lies a past full of secrets, shame, and struggles you wouldn't wish on anyone. Every time you try to fix your life, the universe kicks you in the face. Every time you try to be better, someone drags you right back into the mess. Your story isn't just a footnote next to Peter's insanity.
Whoa, is that really the blood of Christ?
Yes?
Man, that guy must have been wasted 24 hours a day, huh?
It's a tragic tale of a woman haunted by her past, crushed by mistakes, and fighting a losing battle to hold it all together. And the worst part? You're the only one pretending it's fine. You smile through the trauma. No one even sees it. You just hope no one will know about your past. But this isn't even everything. Being Lois Griffin isn't just stressful. It's a prison. And today, you'll know why it sucks to be born as Lois Griffin. You as the perfect wife and mother, it was more like a woman with skeletons rattling so loud that they drowned out your fake smile. The fragile mask slips, exposing a past you'd rather bury forever. You sit down for an interview, hoping to clear the air. A little charm, just you, the sweet mom, telling your side of the story.
When I was in college, I was in an adult film.
Oh my God, you did a porno?
Shh, please, please, please do not say a word to anybody.
But you forgot one thing. Joyce Kinney doesn't do interviews. She does executions. She smiles. She nods. And then, what follows is a brutal media attack, spinning you as a cold, uncaring monster. A woman hiding behind a phony facade. Affairs. Lies. This isn't just about the interview. It's about the dark secrets Joyce drags back into the spotlight. Your multiple infidelities.
Hi there, young lady. I'm Jamie the handyman. I heard you had a hole that needed to be filled.
Yes. Is that a big job?
Nothing my caulk can't handle.
So you just fill the hole with your cock?
Yes, it's very thick, and it stays hard forever.
And just like that, your past isn't private anymore. Some were whispered rumors, others were painfully real moments you desperately tried to hide. Your whole life becomes a smear campaign.
But it seems pornography has finally found its way to our neighborhood. Yes, local housewife and church organist Lois Griffin has revealed to this reporter that she appeared in a pornographic movie back in the early 1980s.
What?
Mom, that's you!
The perfect wife image shattered. The loyal mom burned to ash. And the worst part? Your family loves it. Peter turns your humiliation into a business opportunity. Hey Lois, want to sell I Hate Mom t-shirts? We're making bank. Your daughter helps to push those shirts like hotcakes. Chris stages a protest like you've been canceled on Twitter. And Stewie? He probably writes a Broadway musical about your downfall. This isn't just betrayal, it's total abandonment. You're the one who holds everything together, the glue, the backbone, and now you're the punchline in your own home.
Oh, sorry, Lois. I thought you were a towel return bin.
And it all traces back to those secrets you thought were safe. Society demands perfect wives and mothers, but punishes those who slip. You, Lois, you're living proof of how harsh the world is to women who aren't flawless. Joyce, she offers a fake apology. Too little, way too late. Because your name's already been dragged through every gutter in Quahog. And what do you get? No defense, no support, no dignity, just shame. You made mistakes, sure, but this is a firing squad, and all you can do is stand there while the people you love reload.
You are no longer welcome here, Lois Griffin.
But Father, I've been an active member of this church for—
Leave this house of God.
Congratulations, Lois. You got torn apart on national television, and your own family made money from it. You'd think that would be your rock bottom. But no, because even after the public humiliation, the betrayal, the headlines, the t-shirts, you still believe you can make a difference. You still think you can rise above the mess. Fix the system. Do some good. That's cute, Lois. Really. Let's see how that turns out. You tried to rise. Not as a housewife. Not as Peter Griffin's emotional janitor. But as a leader. Mayor of Quahog. The woman who would clean up the mess. The corruption. The toxic sludge. To bring hope. You gave speeches. You shook hands. You made promises. I want to clean up this town. No more lies. No more corruption. And for one brief second, you believed it. And people believed in you. But then, politics did what it always does. It chewed you up. Your speeches got darker. Your tactics, dirtier. You started fear-mongering, made empty promises, and shady deals just to win votes. Because being good wasn't enough. Very quickly, your idealism starts crumbling under cold, hard reality.
Well, don't tell anybody, Brian, but I was a little naughty. I may have dipped into the tax surplus.
Wait a minute, you used taxpayer money to buy yourself a handbag?
After winning, your victory is short-lived. An oily tycoon named Bob Grossbeard offers you a mink coat in exchange for reopening a toxic pipeline.
Bob Grossbeard, Quahog Oil. I'd like to buy you that coat.
Really?
All I ask in return is that you let my company do just a little bit of dumping in your lake.
You cave. Not because you're evil, because you're tired. Tired of being the good guy. Tired of losing.
But I just cleaned up Quahog Lake.
Do you want the coat or not?
I want the coat.
Excellent. Then we have a deal.
I thought I could change things. Guess I'm just like them, you admit, voice heavy with shame. And just like that, you're not the savior. You're the sellout. You let the pollution come back. The lake you promised to protect, poisoned. Again, you traded integrity for a wardrobe upgrade. And what do you get in return? Shame, guilt, and the sinking realization, I'm just like them. Your brief reign ends with a public resignation. I'm sorry, Quahog. I failed you. Power got the best of me, but the damage is done. And of course, your family is no help. Peter cracks a dumb joke. Hey Lois, want to bring Jim Varney back from the dead? Because I can make that happen. Your family doesn't rally around you. Peter's cracking jokes. Meg and Stewie lost in their own drama, leaving you isolated. You tried to lead. You tried to be more than a mom in an apron. And all you got for it? Mockery, a briefcase of regret, and a mink coat that smells like lies. Your moment in the sun? Gone. Like it never happened. Because when Lois Griffin steps into power, the universe laughs and pushes her right back into the kitchen. This wasn't just a failed mayoral run, it was a warning. The second you try to rise above your role, you fall harder than anyone else. So you tried to lead, you tried to rise above it all, but the power broke you, so you retreat. Back to your role, back to the house, back to pretending. But here's the thing about pretending everything's fine for too long. Eventually, you snap. Because now you don't run for office. You run straight into the edge of a breakdown. You're Lois Griffin. Still think you're the perfect wife, perfect mother. You're officially one minor inconvenience away from a full mental breakdown. You finally snapped. It starts small. You're short on cash at the grocery store, so you try to quietly put something back. Thought it'd be hilarious to plant stolen goods in your purse. Congratulations, you just got arrested for shoplifting. And this time, your suburban charm doesn't save you.
Where the hell is my gavel? Give me that. I sentence you to 2 years in the state prison.
Suddenly, you're thrown into a brutal, dehumanizing prison system. You're not just frustrated, you're a criminal. Strip searches, forced labor, total loss of dignity, a jumpsuit that smells like bleach and broken dreams. Meanwhile, back at home, your family barely notices you're gone. Peter tries to help with his master plan to break you out. Spoiler, it goes horribly wrong. Your baby son throws wild raves, because why not when mom's locked up? Meg's too caught up in her own drama to notice. And here's the kicker. Your release isn't justice. It's a clerical mistake. No apology, no justice. No one saying, hey Lois, are you okay? Because no one ever asks that. Not when you're the one keeping your family together. Not when you're the one expected to be fine. But you're not fine. You're exhausted. You're drowning. You're losing pieces of yourself just to keep the house standing. And the worst part? The second you come home, everyone acts like nothing happened. But you know what happens when no one listens? When no one notices? You stop yelling. You stop fighting. And eventually, you go quiet. Because if no one else is going to take care of you, you'll find something that will. Even if it destroys you, the only thing standing between your family and total collapse is you, Lois. But you're crumbling. It starts with Brian. He gets hurt, needs meds. You're the caregiver, the helper, the fixer. You're just giving him his painkillers, just helping him heal until one day, you're not just handing out the pills, you're taking one, then another. Then you lose count, and suddenly, your whole world is floating. I just wanted to help Brian, but now I can't stop. This isn't me. I'm losing control. You're not managing your life anymore. You're chasing a high just to feel normal. And the people around you, they don't step in with support. They don't hold your hand and guide you through it. But one day, you go too far. You're in the bathroom. The last pill is in the toilet.
Here it is. How's the temperature, sweetie?
Of what? The air?
Okay, I just need some water.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god, that's the last pill.
And in a moment of total collapse, you try to shove your own baby down the bowl to get it. Crying you just need one pill. Your own dog tricks you and locks you up in his cage.
I just wanted the pill.
Lois, you need help. I'm sorry, but there's only one thing to do. I have one pill left. It's in my crate, and you may have it.
Brian, I don't see it. What are you doing? Let me out of here, Brian.
This isn't rehab, it's punishment, it's humiliation, it's your rock bottom, and nobody's even looking down to see it happen. You hallucinate, you scream, you cry out for help.
I have some coupons for these.
This coupon is expired.
Oh, try another one.
All of these coupons are expired.
And when the drugs leave your system, they don't check if you're okay. They don't ask why you needed the escape in the first place. They just let you out of the box, give you a pat on the head, and move on.
Lois, get up! Oh, God, Lois, get up! Get up! I am not gonna get on. I am not Lois, you get up!
Peter?
What?
Get on.
Son of a I am really sorry, everybody.
Because in this house, you don't get recovery, you get reset. No therapy, no closure, just another trauma swept under the living room rug. The reality is brutal. You try to escape because no one takes care of you, because every day is pressure, service, and silence. And the one time you broke, they locked you up. You're Lois Griffin, the woman who holds everything together while falling apart in silence. From the outside, you look like the dream. Nice house, kids, husband, white wine, and PTA meetings. But behind the smile, you've been humiliated, used, corrupted, addicted, trapped. Every time you tried to do something right, the world punished you for it. You tried to lead, you got corrupted. You tried to love, you got betrayed. You tried to escape, you got locked in a cage. And through it all, you smiled. You cleaned up the mess. You acted like everything was fine. Because if you didn't, who would? You're not the perfect mom. You're not the perfect wife. You're just a woman who lost herself somewhere between laundry loads and emotional breakdowns. Because no one ever asked what you wanted. No one ever wondered what you gave up. No one ever cared if you were okay. You were too busy making sure everyone else was. And that's why it sucks to be you. Because being Lois Griffin isn't about living a happy life. It's about surviving it, alone, in a house full of people who only notice when something's wrong, but never ask why. And that, Lois, is why it sucks to be born as you.
Look, I promise, if we get out of this alive, I'm gonna help out around the house and say I love you every day.
You mean it?
Oh, I'm a changed man, Lois, a better man.